Greetings of the day. As you have done in the part 1 of this chapter, integers, about what are integers and how do we add or subtract integers. Now let's go for the properties of integers. Properties of integers are commutative property. First, in that we'll be studying about the addition. The commutative property is applicable for addition or not. If we take any two integers a and b, like if I'm adding a to b or if I'm adding b to a, the integer addition is said to be commutative. As you all can see, the example written is 3 plus 4, which is equal to 7. But if I add 4 plus 3, means 3 added to 4 or 4 added to 3. Both ways answer remains the same. Therefore, integers, they satisfy commutative property under addition. What I have written in the last is order does not matter. Means in whatever way, whatever order we are going to add it, answer remains the same. So this is applicable. Second is commutative property for multiplication. Like for any two integers a and b, if I am going to multiply a multiply b or b multiply a, the integer multiplication is said to be commutative. For example, 3 is multiplied to 4 equal to 12 or 4 is multiplied to 3 equal to 12. Therefore, the integers satisfy commutative property under multiplication. In this case also, order does not matter. So, commutative property is applicable for addition as well as multiplication. Moving to associative property for addition. For any two integers a and b, if a plus, within bracket I have written b plus c is equal to, in bracket it is a plus b, outside the bracket is plus c. The integer subtraction is said to be associative. So for example, 2 plus 4 plus 3. Now 4 plus 3 is in the bracket. First we'll add these two numbers, that will become 7 plus 2 equal to 9. But in the other way, 2 plus 4 within bracket plus 3, that is 2 plus 4 is 6 plus 3 equal to 9. In either way, answer remains the same. So integers, they satisfy the associative property under addition. In this case also, order does not matter. Second is associative property for multiplication. For any two integers a and b, if we are going to multiply a multiplied by a group of b multiply c, that is equal to a multiply b, which is a group to be multiplied with c. So integer, the subtraction is integer multiplication is said to be associative. So 2 multiply 4 into 3 equal to, like 4 3s are 12 multiplied by 2 equal to 12, and 2 multiply 4 multiplied by 3 equal to 24. Therefore, integers satisfy associative property under multiplication. Again, order does not matter. Then is additive identity. 0 is the identity element on either side. By adding 0 on either side, number will not change. Like 5 is added to 0 or 0 is added to 5. In either way, answer will remain the same. Multiplicative identity is 1 is the identity element on either side. By multiplying with 1 on either side, number will not change. Like 5 is multiplied to 1 or 1 is multiplied to 5. It's not the matter of 5 only, it can be any other number also. A number will remain the same. Then comes distributive property. For any three integers a, b and c, a into b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. This is called distributive property. So 2 into 4 plus 3 equal to 2 into 4 plus 2 into 3. The 2 into 4 is 6 and 2 into 3 is 2 into 4 is 8 plus 2 into 3 is 6, so that will be equal to 14. So 2 into 4 minus 3, if sign of subtraction is there, still we need to multiply 2 with 4 and 2 with 3. So 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. Therefore, integers satisfy distributive property. Let's come to our exercise 1.2. In this, write down a pair of integers whose sum is -7. Let's take the pair of integers -3 and -4. If they are being added, so it will become -3 and -4, which will be added and we'll get the sign of subtraction with doing the addition of both the numbers. So answer is -7. We need to find the difference is -10. Difference is -10 is like -12 and -2. We can take any number, but here I am taking -12 and -2. -12 minus -2, it will be -12 plus 2 equal to -10. C is sum is 0. Sum can be 0 only if both the integers are with the same number, but one is positive integer, another is negative one. If one is -3 plus 3, it will become 0. Moving to question number 2, write a pair of negative integers whose difference gives 8. Like, let's have -2 and -10. -2 minus -10 is -2 plus 10 is equal to 8. Write a negative integer and a positive integer whose sum is -5. Let's have -7 and +2. -7 plus 2 will be equal to doing the subtraction of both and getting the sign of the bigger value will be -5. C part is write a negative integer and a positive integer whose difference is -3. Like if I am taking -2 minus +1 will become -2 and -1 will equal to -3. Moving to question number 3, in a quiz, team A scored -40, 10, 0 and team B scored 10, 0 and -40. 3 successive rounds. Which team scored more, and can you say we can add integers in any order? Like total score of the team is for team A -40 plus 10 plus 0 equal to -40 plus 10 plus 0 is -30, and total score of the team B is 10 plus 0 plus -40, which is also equal to -30. The score of both the teams, as they have asked who scored more, both have scored equal number, both have scored same. So the another question was, can you say we can add integers in any order? Answer is yes, we can add the integers in any order. Here is question number 4. Fill in the blanks to make the appropriate statements true, like -5 plus -8 equal to -8 plus -5. This is the commutative law of addition. Second part given is -53 plus dash. Something to be added to -53 so that we'll get answer -53. That is only 0. 0 is additive identity. Adding 0 to any integers gives the same value. 17 plus some number gives you 0 will be -17. That is additive inverse. 13 plus -12 plus dash equal to 13 plus -12 plus -7. Now both the numbers are with the number like 13, we'll be placing the number which is given on the other side, the third number, that is -7. This is associative law of addition. Only grouping has been changed. And the last question is -4 plus 15 plus -3. Here again the grouping has been changed, so this is also associative law of addition. We'll be writing -4 plus 15 plus -3. Thank you so much. Moving ahead for looking for you meet in